Hi, sixth grade. Today I am going to go over how to solve the 4-word problems that we had on area and perimeter last Wednesday. So the first question said that Declan has a rectangle shaped room with a length of 14 feet and a width of 11 feet. He is getting new carpet and can't pick between two different colors, so he decides to split his room in half diagonally. The gray carpet is $1.35 per square foot and the purple carpet is $3.45 per square foot. How much will the new carpet in Declan's room cost? So for this problem, this is a two-step problem, and the first thing that I need to do is figure out the area of his room. So I know that it says that he has a rectangle shaped room, so I always like to draw a picture first and label my picture. And now it's telling me that he wants to split his room diagonally in half. So I'm going to split my room diagonally in half. So now I have two triangles. So I'm looking for the area of each triangle so I can figure out the cost of each color carpet. So I know that my equation for area is that area equals 1/2 base times height. So that for me, and I know the 1/2 means that I can also look at it as dividing by 2. So I know that I'm going to do 14 times 11 divided by 2. So let me put that into my calculator real quick. And I know I got 154. And now I need to divide that by 2. So that gives me an area of 77 feet squared. And that's for each triangle. So I know that each triangle has an area of 77. So the next thing I need to do is I need to go use this information on the carpet costs. And so each of those costs is for 1/2 of the room. So I know that I need to do the 135 times 77 and then the 345 times 77. So I'll go ahead and put those into my calculator also. So I get $103.95 for one color, and I get $265.65 for the other one. Now I'm still not done because I want to know how much will the new carpet in Declan's room cost in all. So now I need to go ahead and add together the two carpet costs I have. To see how much my carpet is going to cost all together. So that gives me a total of $369.60 for question 1. So now I'm going to go on to question 2. And question 2 says that Jaden is painting a wall in his room blue. The wall is 19 feet long and 12 feet wide. Each gallon of paint covers 4 square feet. How many gallons of paint will Jaden need to cover his wall? So again, I always start by drawing my picture of my wall. So I've got 19 feet by 12 feet. So now I'm looking this time for area still, but I'm looking for the area of the rectangle. So I'm looking at the length times the width. So I'm going to be doing 19 times 12 this time to find my area. And that's going to give me 228. So if that's 228 feet squared is the area of this wall. But I want to know how much paint I'm going to need. And so the problem tells me that each gallon covers 4 square feet. So I need to know how many times 228 is going to go into 4. So I'm going to divide 228 by 4. And that gives me 57. So that tells me that I need to have 57 gallons of paint to cover my wall, which is a lot of paint. Okay, so now for question C. For question C, it says that Nikki is getting new trim along the walls of her room. That is 11.5 feet long by 9.5 feet wide. The trim costs $2.25 per foot. How much will the trim in Nikki's room cost? So again, I've got my room, and trim is what covers the outside edges of your walls. So I'm looking at how far around this rectangle how long it is. So I'm going to be solving for perimeter this time. And so the formula for perimeter is 2 times the 2 lengths and plus 2 the heights. So I'm going to be doing 2 times 11.5 plus 2 times 9.5. And that's going to give me a perimeter of 42 feet. So I'm going to be needing trim 42 feet. And I know that the trim is $2.25 per foot. So I need to multiply that by the amount of feet of trim that I have. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to multiply my cost by the amount of feet. And I get 94.5, and that's the cost. So it's dollars. $94.50 for the trim. Now for question D. Question D is asking, Joey is painting a wall in his room. The wall is 21 feet long by 13 feet wide. He can't pick between 2 colors, so he splits the wall in half diagonally. Each gallon of paint covers 2 square feet of wall. How many gallons of each color will he need? So the first thing I'm going to do, like all the others, is I'm going to draw my picture, and I'm going to label my wall. Now it says that he wants to do 2 colors, so that's telling me he's splitting the wall in half. So that gives me 2 triangles. So I know the first thing I need to do is find the area for each triangle. So that's 1/2 base times height again. So I'm going to be doing 21 times 13, dividing that by 2. And that gives me an area of 136.5 feet squared. So now that means that each half of the room has that area. So each half of the room is going to need the same same number of gallons. So now I know that I have 2 square feet per gallon. So I need to figure out how many gallons I'm going to need of each color. So I'm going to do my 136.5 divided by 2. That is going to give me 68.25. So because I know I don't get a 1/4 of a gallon, I have to buy a whole gallon. That tells me I'm going to need about 69 gallons for each wall. So I'm going to need 69 gallons of each color. I hope this helped you understand the problems. If you have any more questions about these problems, please ask Miss Carter or myself. Have a great day.